Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video tutorial we will learn about MySQL extension in Visual Studio Code. It will help us to run operation on our MySQL server from our Visual Studio Code directly. So let's start. So first we will go to this extensions tab. Here I will search for MySQL. So we will select the second extension by database client, MySQL install. So it is installed and now you can see two more shortcuts on this panel. So I'll close the extension tab. I'll close this as well. Here is the detail. How can you use it? So I'll close this as well. Now I'll come here to this database. Click on this, create connection. And as you can see, it is already set up. As we are using a local MySQL installation, so this is the installation or the IP for our local host. Or I can directly use here local host. And now if I click on this connect, so it has created us a local host connection at this 3306 port. If I show you MySQL phpMyAdmin, so you can see here we have these databases inside here. So if I expand this connection, so you can see MySQL phpMyAdmin test and testdb. And if I show you here in the browser, you can see we have a MySQL phpMyAdmin test and testdb, and these two are system databases. That is why it is not showing here. So I'll minimize this, and now we will create a database from here into our phpMyAdmin. So I'll close this. To create a database, click on this plus icon. It will create you a create database query. Give here the database name. So I'll name this shop_db and click on this run button to run this query. And you can see here shopdb is created it. If I expand this, you can see the table tab, the views tab, and you can see the query tab. Now if I want to create a table, so I'll click on this plus icon and it will automatically create me a create table query. But I have already created a query for a table, so I will use that. So I'll remove this query and I'll paste that query. And now if I click on this run, so it will create a table with these columns. Now you can see a products table in this, and if I expand this, we have all these columns that we have created. Now I want to insert some data into this table, so for that I will come here, open query, and I'll paste any query right here. So it will insert these three products into our products table. So now if I run this, 3 rows affected. Now if I click on this, open a new tab, so you can see here that 3 products are added into this table. I can also use this select query directly. If I close this and if I paste my select query right here, and now if I run this, so now you can see it has selected all the products and shown down here. Now I want to use the update query and update a product, so I'll paste my update query. As you can see that it will set the stock to -1, which means that these laptops will remain 9. If I execute this, and now if I execute the run query, now you can see that we have 9 laptops left in stock. Now I want to use the delete query. So for that I will paste the delete query, and now I'll run this. Now if I run the select query, so now you can see we have 2 products left. One is deleted.